Oh yeah, I'll show you the shoes too.
Okay.
My stance is like I literally toes out at the edge of the gnarling, and then I'm here. But this is actually made so my back can be straight for my deadlifts. So.
Let's see if no, I do have it on. Cool. It's going. Yeah, normally it takes a couple minutes, but then I'll get like 30, 40, 100 people. I know. We just talk shit. Pretty much. It's a fucking cesspool.
Man, you should get one of those the deadlift helpers. Not the competition one. But.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I'm just too lazy.
You put the clip on.
I should.
No, because it was already falling off. I was like, that's probably not good. Well, whoever's watching out there, I gave him this squat rack a billion years ago.
Yeah, yes you did.
Wouldn't be possible without. Was it like a 5-second delay?
Matthew goes, who's the new guy? He's not new. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. This is my good friend Tori, fellow jarhead. Was part of the Iron Addicts powerlifting team. What did he call it? It was more Alan's team.
Yeah, it was really the Alan and Bonnie show for a while. That's how we all met.
Yep. He knew me when I was all natural.
What was that place called in Henderson?
That was Express Fitness.
Express Fitness, yeah.
Yeah. And then you gave me the squat rack for helping you move. And it sat in my backyard for the better part of a year. I got all the weights and everything, and I kept saying, like, I'll train tomorrow. Like, I'll start tomorrow. So I kept using it as an excuse not to do anything. And then it was really when COVID shut us down. And that's when I started like really going. And then now I'm to the point now where I don't want to go to a gym. I can't stand it. I don't like waiting for equipment. I've turned into like, curmudgeon.
Yeah, lifting in Vermont, I don't really have to worry about that either.
When we do go to EOS, we go to like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's the same crowd too. So Tori is 100% natural. I'm artificially flavored. And he'll be opening up with about 1,500 pound total, which is pretty goddamn good for anybody who just walk under. I'm on a power lift this month. It took me, 5 years to get to 1,500 pounds? See where the bar settles. Yes.
I'm trying to do my laundry. I totally spaced it.
You're on television.
Hi. I didn't know you were going live.
I just got online.
Oh.
We didn't live stream the squats.
Okay. Wait. I gotta get Della's school clothes.
You see, I got this weird mental thing where if the bar's not in line with the rubber mat, it bothers me.
No, I get that.
Are you staying for dinner, Tori?
No, thank you.
Pork roast.
That's what I told
him.
I was saying to Casey, I'm gonna hit up all the spots that all our old favorite spots.
That's cool. Is Casey out here with you?
No, just
She's
me.
on a mini stay or vacation, right?
No, she just finished hers, so.
Oh, so she got to go on and then you went on.
So what was the deal
That's
with that?
cool because
We got the 2 dogs.
yeah, because someone was at home with one of the animals. That's a good idea.
Let's see what the chat's saying here. Let's see what these heathens are saying. See, I get like stupid comments like this a lot. Who would win, you or Andre the Giant? What, in a beer drinking competition?
So if I like flash these, will I get sponsored?
Oh, yeah.
These are pretty cool.
So these are the lifting large deadlift booties.
Yeah.
So this isn't too.
I took the sole out, so it's a little closer to the ground. But
Let's see, where are my vibrams? They're in the house, but the thickness of the soles are really similar.
yeah,
It's
I didn't feel any difference. I went up to 550.
It's a minimalist shoe.
Yeah, so I think I'll feel good. Anyway.
Do a crayon eating contest.
I waited way too long to buy these.
I got Steven's in the house. He's a jarhead.
What's your favorite color crayon, Tori?
There was
The red ones taste the
something
best.
came up that Steven had said earlier, and I meant to bring it up, but I can't remember what it is. And it was in regards to you. Shit, I don't remember now. But would you believe this behemoth is 100% natural?
Dude, come on. There's definitely bigger dudes that are natural. The only problem with it is you just can't really prove it. That's the bitch of it, you know.
Right, but it's funny though. It's like, okay, maybe you can't prove it, but there's some people where denying it is a little bit silly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, especially with some of the women, they're like, oh, I've been a natural lifter my whole life. It's a nice jawline you got there, sweetheart. I tell these guys, it's like someone asked me, I would be offended if somebody said I looked like I was natural. You know, ever since I started doing live streaming, though, I get a lot of people that tell me I have chicken legs.
I mean,
Like, that was a camera angle?
I mean, to be fair, I guess like for how much you deadlift, I guess, but I don't know. Fuck.
Like, that's never been leveraged to me. Well, my calves being tiny, that's always been a
Common problem.
Yeah, see, normally so the way I've been doing it is I train squats, and then I'll go up to, like, say, 500 or whatever, or whatever my weight's gonna be, 550. And then when I go into deadlift, I treat the squats like a deadlift warm up, so I'll go right to 4 plates.
Gotcha.
Just to test everything out.
Yeah, I can usually start with 3 on deadlift.
I still start with 1 plate. I don't know. It's like Alan's got that. He always warmed up at the bar.
Yeah, I feel like lately I've been getting closer back to the way that they did things. You know, max out every week.
You'll see Bonnie. She'll be there.
That's good. I'm glad she's still around.
Let's see, Christina. I made you, Charles, a video called Whopping on YouTube. My username is Joshua Bones. Oh, Josh. I was at US Vets with Josh. How many miles would you run back in the day? You're a runner.
Oh no, man! Three max is.
Yeah,
I did pretty good with a 3 mile back in the day.
I would do bare minimum.
My best 3 mile was 20.
What's up, Matt?
2028.
So this is pretty much what I do is I just read the comments. And
Yeah.
then, 45, I need something, I'm slowly can stay in it. A lot of times I'll ask him to, oh, okay, Josh, on TikTok, I got you. The shorts, where did you get them? And see, that's like, these are actually Muay Thai shorts.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, oh, your shorts look gay. Like, literally, these are fucking Muay Thai shorts. This is what you would buy if you trained Muay Thai. And then the USPA powerlifting shorts are even shorter than these. And then the singlets are even shorter than those. They're pretty gay. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Marine Corps silkies.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess.
Which I have a few pairs of those. What do you think you're gonna eat for dinner?
Place Giuseppe's. It's like over Durango and Russell area.
Are they still open?
Yeah. Apparently they have another one because I like put it into my phone,
Yeah.
and it tried to send me to one near closer to him, like over here.
Sergio's closed. That was on Tropicana in Pecos.
I don't remember Sergio.
It was an Italian restaurant. They had a piano player, and you could get like a really good restaurant. Super expensive.
We always take people to Capitals.
Yeah.
When we had visitors.
What's up, sweetheart?
I just see what you guys are doing. You live?
Yes, I am. I just went live a few minutes ago.
Well, then I'll just put it down to my scooter.
Marine Corps silkies are the worst. You said best shorts ever wrong, Cannon. You spelled best wrong.
I always bought them 2 sizes too big, and then they'd be falling off of me, just so that they weren't too short.
I see, like, I was lazy. I actually went up, I went to the PFT, bought like enough pairs where I could wear them with underwear. And then my nasty ass, I wouldn't even, like, after PT, I would just, like, instead of going to chow, I would just sleep for a minute, 3 minutes, and then throw my camis on. And, like you're supposed to shower and have hygiene.
So you were the reason for field day. And,
I wasn't too bad.
Health
So,
and wellness inspections.
My buddy Jay, one day I walked in the room and he was literally spraying himself with Lysol. And I said, that's probably going to give you a rash. And he's like, whatever, bag it. And then later the next day he's in the sick hall because his legs are broke out.
I remember at NCT, they had a packing list, and on the packing list was like laundry detergent. And then they never like gave us a chance to like take it out of our pack or whatever. Or maybe I'm just dumb. That's probably what happened. So then on one of the hikes, the laundry detergent broke all over my clothes.
Oh, no.
So I ended up with a horrible rash during NCT, and just fucking.
We'll split the difference here.
Like especially where the strap goes for the pack.
Yeah.
But, so that kind of sucked. Fortunately, that's my worst rash story. So.
This is my sister, Kat. She'll be here at the end of the week, so she'll be here for the competition. We got Johnny Cage. What's up, man? Were gays accepted in the Marines? Respectfully, please don't ban. When I was in, it was don't ask, don't tell. And then the other 2 sayings was gay for the stay, and it's only gay if your dick's touched.
I don't even remember. When was Don't Ask, Don't Tell repealed? I don't even remember.
I don't either. I just remember that it was, because I went in 94, and then with reserve time, I was in until 2003.
I don't know, man. I never really cared. I mean, I have a friend that still hasn't come out that I'm pretty sure is gay, but he, whatever, man, he was a good Marine.
No, none of us, honestly, as much as we joke about it, none of us care.
I'm sneaking back in for something.
It's a non-issue. Let's see, gonna have to do some Muay Thai with your workout buddy. Oh, well, he used to be a trainer at Syndicate. You were teaching the
kids. Yeah, I wouldn't call me a coach. I was a.
You were a coach, though.
I was a glorified babysitter.
Yeah, that was a little.
I did teach a couple adult classes, and then I think they were like, "Why the hell is this loser teaching the class?"
I think you would really like One Kicks. Like their professional fighters actually do teach the kids courses, and it's a little more structured than what they had at Syndicate. But what's cool about One Kicks is the pros that fight there. Some of them won't talk to you; they just ignore you. But for the most part, they're really friendly, as opposed to like the douchebags.
Well, and again, to be fair, like a lot of times if somebody's new, that's why you ignore them, because a lot of people don't last. So it's like, why am I going to invest time hanging out with this guy? Yeah, you can keep the hanger. I think I think people probably get the wrong impression, because it took a long time for me to work my way in a syndicate. But once I got the shit beat out of me for 6 months, they're like, okay, I guess this guy's not going away. And then people started training with me and talking with me. So
That's kind of where I'm at. I'm there. They call me the world's strongest punching bag.
The only time it pissed me off was I'd go to pro practice, and it would be wrestling day, and so I know how to wrestle, and then the coach, he came over and split me up with a guy that was just on the Ultimate Stansberry, Josh Stansberry, and even Stansberry's like, no man, he's cool, like it's fine, and Wood's like, no, Tori, go over here. I know how to wrestle. Yeah. Like if it was kickboxing day, I'd be like, yeah, I get that. Get me the fuck away from him.
Because you're new at kickboxing, he treated you like you didn't have any skills whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
I was actually a really good wrestling training partner. I was probably one of the better wrestlers there.
Were you a collegiate wrestler?
No. Very. We had a good high school program, which sounds ridiculous coming from Vermont, but they actually just won their 36th consecutive state championship.
Let me see. Let me catch up on the stretch here, or the face away from the camera and try touching your toes while bending your knees.
Whoa, it's not that kind of stream.
Well, like that's kind of retarded. Like, who can't touch their toes? Like, are you challenging me, or do you just want to see my ass? Because if you just want to see my ass, I want to see some dollar signs float up the screen.
Yeah, seriously. But I'm pretty sure that'll get your channel banned or something.
Yeah, it's like these people want me to be their monkey boy, and I don't see any money. Have to.
Well, yeah, man. I think I'm gonna bounce.
All right, brother.
But
Tuesday.
Let's aim for Tuesday.
All right.
I don't know if you want to like do earlier or later or what.
I don't care. We'll just coordinate the day before. All right.
Thank you. Yeah. No.
I am.
All right.
I'll walk you out. Hey guys, give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna walk them out. I want to make sure the dogs are. Well, you're good with the dogs.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
Yeah. Asshole. Give me kind of. All right, sorry about that. So, Tori, him and I already did squats, and he didn't want to be on stream because he was working on some mechanical issues, and he just didn't want to deal with this. So him and I we've already been training for the last hour. So him and I are gonna train one more day. We're gonna do a bench day on Tuesday.
Yell's at front, outside playing, so don't shut the front door.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Our report bots because YouTube is too lazy to. That's a great name. Hopefully his wife is okay with it. All right. Can you make some trenbolone sandwich? John, you got to work on your jokes a little. That's so not quite funny. I believe if you clicked on my channel, I had a little thing where if you said accept, you agreed if you're going to troll, you can't be lame, and that's pretty fucking lame, dude. Read the joke out loud to yourself and ask, would I be offended by this? Probably not. I'm disappointed. What's up, Ben? Yeah, man, it was like, dad jokes are cool, but like, come on. Can you make some trenbolone sandwich? I should ban you for being stupid. All right. All right. Give me a second, guys. I need to use the bathroom real quick, and then I gotta get my deadlifts going. All right. Shit, man, we already missed half the workout. Never will, David. They can't say that do steroid because it's illegal, but chances are that's what it is. How do you diagram that sentence? You take a pencil, sharpen it, and then jam it into your ear. Good Lord. What's up, Zyro? Do you think Thor's 501 deadlift was legit when he pulled it at his home? Yeah. They had Magnus von Magnuson, or whatever his name is, the strongman. He used to be a strongman competitor. Now he's retired and he just does refereeing at the strongman events. I actually met him in Utah. There's no way he would allow. I don't know. It looked legit. They looked like calibrated plates. Could somebody go through the effort of forging fake rogue plates that weren't calibrated? Probably, but why? Why would you do that? He didn't get it when he attempted it in this last competition, right? He missed it, if memory serves. But still, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my camera today. It just doesn't seem like it's the right size. The field of view is weird. So anyway, if you have to hate, maybe look at yourself in the mirror. What? I know we don't. It's you. Like, first of all, it's the internet. Like, there's trying to get rid of trolls is like trying to, I don't know, improve traffic during rush hour. You know, oh, someone cut you off, and let's say you lose your shit and you pass around them and slam on your brakes, and you know, oh my God, and that guy's like, I'm sorry, and he drives nice the rest of the way home, and you're like, yeah, I got that guy. And then 2 minutes later, you get cut off by someone else. So it's like, there's no point. You just go with it. But what you can do is encourage, you know, a higher quality of trolling, where, you know, maybe people put a little effort into their insults instead of like saying dumb shit that my 10-year-old daughter could come up with. And you thinking that, like, that's gonna like be a mic drop moment for you. You're gay. I got him. Oh, hey, you do steroids. Oh, I could have told you that. Yeah. All right. Does that look? You guys can see. You guys see that whole bar, both sides of it. You know, at least use proper English. We understand if you're not from America, but I don't know. What's up, pancakes?
Ooh. I need a hammer.
What are you?
Hammer.
There. Can't see your butt on camera.
My hands are really hurting. I wish I knew where my toolbox was.
You know, me too. What are you working on?
I'm going to move the pictures around.
He was saying drunken bum Zyro. Let's see, dummy, I was just explaining why most don't fess up to it because they can't and only idiots don't get that. You talking to me? Is that wifey? Yes. Stop trying to impress little kids on the internet. Just pathetic. Oh, you'll be missed, David. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Was pretty easy to understand. Not sure where you got that. Got lost, but that's okay, man. I feel like we're having like 5 different conversations here. Congrats on coming out as trans. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, got him. But no, I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. My toddler came out as trans. Can you give me advice? Kill yourself? I don't know. Trans fat? Transformer? Yeah, all these haters should get lost. Keep it up. Oh, nah, I don't mind them, Ben. They're okay. I just, here's the issue. It's like when the comments aren't funny, I can't really joust with them, because they're so stupid. It's like, what do you say to that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I give a good comeback when the comment is so dumb that there is no comeback for it? See, like Joe is like, what do you like, maybe, like, you probably think that's funny, and it's like, I'm disappointed. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, cool. I don't know how to be funny back to that. Does that make sense? Like, I would say something along the lines of, congratulations, up until meeting you, the blue whale was the biggest vagina on the planet. You're not trying to be funny, so you're just retarded. It's just, I don't know, it's sad. And normally I would put you on a timeout for spamming because that's what it is. But I'm hoping that you would actually say something that I could say something funny back to, and I guess you just don't have that in you. So I'm going to put you on a timeout, and we'll go with, we start with 1 minute. Yeah, lame. That's what it is, lame. Like, you're taking my time up with lame comments. U.S. flag code said it should be burned. Yeah, it's gonna be. That's why my son's gonna burn it in one of the Boy Scout ceremonies. All 4 of your young kids are trans. That makes sense. I can see why. I would say that's probably an issue with the parents, though. If all of your kids are trans, then it's obviously the parents who are the ones with the problem. I would call that child abuse. Exotic, what are we talking about? Retards. People that troll that don't have an aptitude for it. Like, they're not good at it, but they do it anyways. Does that make sense? What's up, Rob? See, Rob Noxious is a genuine troll. Like, he's a guy. Like, he could throw some zingers at you. Scuba Steve, I'm an Eagle Scout. Congratulations. I was never in the Scouts. I actually served in the military. You're looking for any excuse to burn a flag. Good, okay. What's up, Ben? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. When did you chop your wiener off? Yeah, no, the Scouts they suck. They really do. I didn't want my son involved in the Scouts because his troop leader was a woman, and they were doing the same thing the Girl Scouts were doing. They were making like beaded jewelry and shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? What happened to the Boy Scouts? Weren't you supposed to go out like shooting and hunting and camping, and you're in here making fucking jewelry?" See, now you're just spamming. I'm just gonna delete you, Joe. You're just dumb. All right. I got rid of Joe. He's just, he doesn't understand that he's just like he's spamming. Actually, I'm going to unban him. All right. Anyone seen a pig bowl goldfish with one fin? Yeah, this chat's lame today. Joe, what I wanted to tell you is that I'm a married man. So if you're looking, if you're trying to woo me, you're on the wrong channel. I'm just not into you, dude. Yeah, no, I got that. I got you're trying to hit on me. I'm married. I appreciate it, though. I feel like picking up heavy shit is something his wife makes him do. Some kind of punishment. It's training in case I have to ever if I have to go meet up with your mom, I'm prepared. It's the new haircut. The new haircut, the same haircut I've had for 10 years. The new one? Is that the new one you're talking about? Found an extra large goose egg in my backyard. Do you do any running? Fuck no. If you ever see me running, you better follow me because something bad's happening. I'm a trans lesbian. The joke doesn't get any better though. The fastest way to transition is to appendix carry. I'm an H&K guy, Dean. SIGs are nice. I like HK. I'm a 13-year-old male and weigh about 170, 175, bench 220, squat 290, 300 deadlift, and around 330. Let's see. I'm going to state powerlifting competition. Is that decent? For 13? Yeah.
I let Della go to the skate park with Lena.
Skate
They'll be
park.
back around 8.
What's...
Over here, Whitney Ranch.
No, I'm not aware of.
There's a skate park over there.
Cool.
So, I
Very
just
good.
wanted to let you know.
All right. Dude, my head's not in the stream. I keep getting interrupted by stupid shit. First, my buddy was over. He didn't want to be on film because he was having trouble with squats. So, you know, as a courtesy, I wouldn't want to put anybody online that didn't want to be. And I'm halfway through my workout, and everybody in the house keeps interrupting me with just the dumbest shit. Like, why did you need to tell me that? Okay, whatever. This is my last training day before competition. Give me 30 seconds, I'll be right back. Well, I guess that means that the conversation's lame. I just set a timer and lift. Alright. Mr. Wonderful, I like where your head's at. Ian, what's up, brother? I didn't see you in here. Zyro telling Steve to be nice? Steve's my guy. Real talk, do you think Trump is a Russian asset? No. No, but you know what's funny? Oh man, Tori was here. So the guy that was just here, right? Him and I were having a political conversation, and I think both of him and I were libertarians. I think he's a little more left-leaning than I am, but he's one of the firefighters that got affected. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, Stephen. That's right. Remember you asked me about the firefighter issue with Donald Trump? Tori is one of the not volunteer but part-time firefighters up in Vermont, and he lost his job because of the Trump cuts, and he kind of filled me in on their situation, and none of it made sense to me. Like I'm not really I would call myself a Trump supporter, but I am politically independent, so I don't really support anybody. I think that freedom and liberty are personal responsibility. Like you're supposed to take responsibility of your own life, and if you really want to affect your government, you should be doing it from the bottom up and not the top down, meaning you should be getting involved in your local government. You should be going to school board meetings if you have kids, if you don't like the rules of the schools, that kind of thing. I'm a big fan of them abolishing the Department of Education. I love what they're doing with the income tax. I like that they're getting rid of the IRS. I'm 100% on board with all that. But the stuff he's doing with Ukraine and some of the government agencies, I can't say I'm a big fan of, and they don't make a lot of sense to me. And I wish that he was here so he could talk about it. I have cute hair right now. It's a mess. I'm just glad I still have it all. Are you a real Power Ranger? I'm the pink one. It was done so haphazard. Yes. So Steve, you are still here. I'm glad. Man, I wish I wanted him to talk to you because you had asked me that question and I wasn't informed. I didn't say you were wrong or right. I just said I didn't know about it, right? And after talking to him, none of it made sense. It's like they went in there and they made these huge department cuts and they just got rid of everybody that was considered access. But they're gonna have to bring them all back. But it's interesting because I wouldn't call myself a conspiracy theorist, but I do a lot of I'm involved in a lot of geopolitical stuff, and it would make sense for them to make huge government cuts across the board, present that as a cost savings, and then after they've revamped the departments, introduce those jobs back. Because I remember one of the things that they wanted to do is they wanted to tariff the Canadian lumber industry to restart American lumber production, which is largely prohibited due to regulations. And a lot of that was rolling back like the Biden administration stuff that says that we can't, cut our own trees down, knowing that they have to cut all those fire lines through all the states. So then what they can do is they can say that they created a bunch of jobs in the lumber industry and they created a bunch of jobs, government jobs with like the fire departments and all that. And they're to be done months down the road to where he's like, look what I did, but why would he fire them in the first place knowing that they're needed? Like, you got to have these people. So it's really weird. I don't know. The best I could come up with is that maybe there's something I don't understand. But he was directly affected by it because that was literally what he was doing for a living. He was a part-time firefighter in Vermont. Making prolong, let's see here. Double tap your screen. Thanks, Zyro. Gonna hit 500 soon on the trap bar. Nice. Hell yeah. You've gotten no attention from me today. Oh. You know what? I need to finish my training up. Unbelievable that you would say that on stream. Yeah, 5:45 went pretty well. Next, that's 600. And then from there, I'll jump up to my working set. Yeah, we've had a busy day. We had friends come over to the house. A friend I haven't seen in what, 15 years, maybe more. When's the last time I saw Tori? It's got to be maybe 20 years now. Yeah, God forbid, should I catch up with someone I haven't seen in 20 years? Because I'm the asshole. There's a plan, but I don't know what it is. Just theories and speculations, yeah. Do you know Ramadan, Muslims' holy months? How would you recommend to train during the fasting period? I would recommend lifting weights. For sure. If you're going to train, definitely lift weights. How's the day of training going? It was fine until about 5 minutes ago. I would try to speed this up, but when I'm going this heavy, I gotta wait a few minutes. We got here. About 3 minutes. All right, give me a second, guys. I gotta run in the house real quick. All right. Anybody still here? Did I lose everybody? Sorry. I had to communicate. Yeah, we're doing okay. Mike, what's up? It's been a weird day. So this morning, it's just been a weird day. Yeah, it's more like the other way around, Dolores. What's up, Kat? See, I've been dealing with this shit. So, first my buddy Tori was having issues with his shoulder, so he didn't want to go on live stream, so we didn't. And then after that, I had her coming in and out of the garage, just barging in and out without asking. And then on top of that, Christina came out to tell me she was going to the skate park, and she'd be back at 8 o'clock. And I got annoyed, and I expressed my annoyance. No, apparently not. What's up, OG? And then before I got online, before the stream, I'd already been training for about an hour with Tori. We were working out his issues, or working through some of his issues. So, I've been out here in the garage for the last 3 hours. Tori's a good friend of mine. Him and I go way, way, way back, but I don't want to say he wasn't happy with my setup, but it wasn't accommodating for his issues. So he was having kind of a bad day. This was supposed to be my last training day before competition, but I'm going to do one more on Tuesday. I'm going to meet up with Tori at a gym. All right. How long has it been? Has it been about 10 minutes? Tori's awesome. Him and I almost went into business together. He's the one I was going to open the gym up with. And him and I, the one thing, so I don't want to say anything disparaging. Him and I, like, our personalities aren't 100%. We do have a little tiny bit of I don't want to say a conflict, but a little bit of a difference of opinion. And that started to manifest itself once we married ourselves together as business partners. Does that make sense? So it's like, you can be a really good friend with somebody, but not agree with them 100% philosophically. But then once you're entered into a relationship where you really, really, really need to be on the same page, little tiny differences in ideology or philosophy can really start to manifest themselves in ways that you can kind of predict that it's going to be detrimental to the relationship if you proceed down the path. And so we got to the point where we were going to pull the trigger on this business loan and open the gym up. And we decided that it wasn't worth risking the friendship to become business partners, if that makes sense. I ignored Ian's comment because I don't think he's ever had a girlfriend. See, that's a mic drop. Right? Any of you trolls out there, that's how you do it. That's a comeback. He's a good-looking kid. I got high hopes for him. Don't get me wrong. Trains, bodybuilder. He's joining the Navy. He's got a lot of prospects. Just just don't know if you're ready to swim in the pool with the big boys yet. My crush is sleeping with my guy buddy. He's just a child. No, Ian, stop apologizing for your comments. We know you're kidding. And we're kidding too. You guys just saw me get angry, and that's about as angry as I get. I got visibly annoyed, and I didn't know what to say, and I took it out on the weights. So that's me upset. You just saw me upset. That's as upset as I get. Like, what are you worried about? Front squats or back squats? Yes. I think for the mileage, you get more out of front squats, but a lot of people have a difficulty holding the bar in place. And depending on how your body mechanics are, like if you have a longer torso to your femur to knee ratio, it can be really, really difficult to hold yourself in a proper upright position. Some people are just built for front squats. You see a lot of Olympic lifters. They can go ass to grass for front squats. What front squats require to perform properly is you got to have excellent ankle and knee mobility. You got to really be able to get your knees over your toes, and you got to be able to stack yourself in an upright position. A lot of older guys can't do that, including myself. I cannot get ass to grass on front squats. So that's where the safety squat bar comes in handy, because what does the safety squat bar do? And you got that big bar you hold. It puts the weight in the front squat position. If you look at the camber on the bar, where the weights are, the center of gravity is across your clavicle. That's why the safety squat bar can be an outstanding alternative for front squats if you're not able to hold yourself in that upright position. We do not need to see you in gorilla mode. Can anyone get on testosterone replacement? Well, yeah, but it's not anybody can get a doctor to prescribe it. My brother, you could just go buy testosterone and start taking it, but I'm not recommending that. Jiu-jitsu, what about it? Some people tell you to repent, but when you see them, you wonder, do they personally really want to be? Some people tell you to repent, but when you see them, you wonder, do the person really want to be like them? I think I agree with you, Mike. Our parents are rather hypocritical, so there's that. Yeah, oh man. I keep forgetting, Kat. Yeah, you know all of our secrets growing up. So whoever said jiu-jitsu, that's another thing. I wish Tori was here, because he was a trainer at Syndicate, which is a UFC affiliate gym. He trained the Muay Thai class when my son was taking it, and I think he was 10 years old at the time. He was a American wrestler, and he had a badass ground game. But that was really before, I want to say, let's see, my son's 13 now. How many years ago was that? I think jiu-jitsu's awesome, but I would take wrestling over jiu-jitsu. Why? Let's see. Do you ever train martial arts? I hope I just answered that question. Yes. I currently train martial arts. Why do you take testosterone? Why would you take testosterone? Well, just like any other hormone that your body produces, at a certain age, your body stops producing it, or the production slows down. Now, this is normal. It's part of aging. But if you can supplement that hormone, you can have a higher quality of life, and you can continue to
do what you like to do at a reasonably high level as you get into your 40s, 50s, 60s. So it can be really, really helpful. It definitely improves the quality of life for a lot of older men and women. My wife's on HRT. That's like menopause. She would be what's considered perimenopause, which is mid 40s. I don't want to speak for her, but she hasn't gone through menopause yet, but the body's starting to make changes, which affects the hormone profile. And you can literally correct for that. And it can definitely improve your quality of life. And there's a lot of health risks or long-term chronic conditions implicated with having low testosterone in males, to include cardiovascular, depression, anxiety, erectile dysfunction, sleep disorders, a whole litany of things, Alzheimer's, cognitive function. I don't know karate, but I know crazy. Well, Steve, you're a jarhead. At the end of the day, I carry a 45. I'm not getting into a fist fight in a Walmart parking lot. If you're trying to assault me, there's a chance you're gonna have to be able to dodge bullets. I don't want to say specific, but I mean, some people tell you to follow the ideologies to survive, but the person is already better without these ideologies. Yes, all of us are ideological to some degree. We all have a belief system. We all have core tenets that we adhere to, whether we know it or not. And you want to be able to question those ideologies. And more importantly, if you find out you're wrong, can you evolve out of them? Because you often, you see this with people that are really political. They have their beliefs, and if those beliefs are challenged, you see that even with evidence, they refuse to change their belief systems. Well, this causes a dissonance, essentially trying to hold two beliefs at the same time. It puts yourself in conflict with yourself. And that manifests itself in all sorts of beautiful ways. How can I make my crush not into dudes? I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm from Massachusetts. You gotta keep the roots. Hell yeah, brother. Jacking it off. God bless America. That's a good name. Jacking it off. Have you heard of Wes Watson? Oh God, that clown. Yeah, what about him? Lord have mercy, don't get me started on that fucking manlet. He doesn't have much of a sense of humor, I noticed. Where is my coffee? Alright. I need to lift this. Do you think shock therapy could work? Hey, that's how they used to do it in the 50s. How much weight can you hammer curl? Have no idea. I'm a Chinese black man. How do you feel about that? I don't have feelings about it one way or another. The new thing, just wanted to know if you know him or not. Yeah, that's the whole manosphere, all that entire, I don't know. I think they basically run pyramid schemes. Buy my program and I'll teach you how to be rich. And their idea of getting rich is recruiting new people to buy their program, and the money trickles up until the pyramid busts. Eventually, it all comes crashing down. And it's everything that's worth. They don't. Everything about them's fake. He rents his house, his cars. In Vegas, I can go rent a Lamborghini. It cost me $500. Right now, I can go rent a Gallardo, and I could probably park that shit in my driveway and then film some videos in front of it. I could wear my expensive watch. Tell you, like, real man, you be like me. Do you drink from a Stanley? Fuck yeah, I do. You're goddamn right, I do. I have the old Stanley thermos. Fucking hey, I'll go get it right now.
Bam. This is what I take my coffee to work in every day. What about strict curl? I don't do curls, Murphy. It's not to say I don't do curls ever. I just don't do them. Like, they're not part of my training. Okay. No, I am a Christian. Let me guess, you don't believe in any religion, you believe in some higher power. No, I'm Christian. Are you Mel Gibson's cousin? How much have you loaded on the bar behind you? That's 600 pounds. Oh, speaking of which, I need to lift that shit. Why isn't this timer gone off? Well, I guess I still have a couple minutes. I gotta be honest with you, 545 felt really heavy, and if I can't lift this, I don't even belong in this competition because I'm supposed to open higher, heavier than that. All right. You know what? Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I do apologize. I've been having to run to the bathroom a lot. Let's see. I failed, LOL.
I just felt you have some personal philosophy that does not match the general religious belief. It looks like I failed. Well, in what way? So I used to study theology, and for the longest time I was not religious at all. I grew up Catholic, so I would be what you would call agnostic, and then I went through some personal experiences where I kept finding a lot of the answers to questions that I had in the Bible, and as I kept reading it, I found it to be a book that it was never wrong, if that makes sense. There's a lot I have questions about, and there's a lot of beliefs that I'm not 100% certain about, but every time I turned to the Bible for answers, I would find that the answers were accurate. David Goggins, yeah, dude, I don't even train according to David Goggins. Could you imagine? You want to squat 350 pounds by November. What are you hitting now? Do you believe in Jesus? Yes. They want me to leave because I asked if you think gays go to hell. Really? Who wants you to leave? They're not in here. Oh, who are you trying to? Oh, she's a. Let me know. Hey, there's somebody out here looking for you, sweetheart. Gays go to hell. I haven't got to that part yet. God bless the jarheads. USMC for life. Hell yeah, Semper Fi. The beast is back at it, I see. I keep getting that my thoughts derailed though. Like somebody will ask me a question about like religion or philosophy or ideology, and every time I try to put a thought into it, someone's either running in the garage or opening the door, or someone's here to see my wife. I have no idea who the hell that was. Want to squat 585 by spring. That's a good goal. So I got two people. One wants to squat 350 by November, and one wants to squat 585 by spring. And the question I have is, where are you at now? I just opened the dryer so that alarm would stop going off. I'm just going to do this one for a single because I'm going to go up and wait. Maybe a double, we'll see.
Make sure the collars aren't even. There we go. Yeah, it was a 600 for 2 with a reset. I didn't touch and go it. I've actually, let's set it down. Yeah, that was my last warm-up set, Rough Rider. But felt kind of heavy. 8 reps at 90. That's good. I'm 13 and my bench is 475. Oh, okay. I could wake up out of dead sleep and lift out with my PJs on. Nice. If I woke up in a dead sleep, I'd lift it naked because I wouldn't have any clothes on. Let's see here. Rough Rider, I'm looking at your channel. I'm gonna go with no, you're not. That's cool though. Hey, if you can, that's cool. I'm down. Let's see here. You guys are all right. I'm a Florida Gators fan. Come on, you slow piece of shit. You got 124 subscribers. Well, now you got 125. Rough Rider 82. I'll check your videos out later. Verily, verily, art thou from... Great. Damn Ray Lewis. Do you think Islam is evil? I think people are evil. Basically. Woohoo! I'm still waiting for him to put on Honda Civic on each side of the barbell and hit a new PR. Honda Civic. We flipped one of those once. It was a 1991 hatchback. Remember when Ray Lewis killed that guy? Was he the one? I know, if it was Ray Lewis, the guy that died in the ring, I remember he felt really bad about it. But he's not showing us the flex anytime soon. He's a middle linebacker for the Ravens. Oh, wow. I'm thinking of somebody totally different. Ray didn't kill anybody, did he? I'm thinking of somebody. Wow, my brain. Wow. I had totally. Someone totally different in my head. Matthew Broderick. I don't know. I can't see that flag. I need glasses. Yes, I compete in competitions. I compete on the 15th. Let's see. So Blue Jay says one day I'll be swole like him. Yeah, when you die, your body gets really bloated. So yeah, we will be. Do you think gays should be allowed to be let into heaven? Why would I care? You guys, I just out of curiosity, I've noticed, like just joking around or whatever, there's, people on my channel are really hung up with sexuality. And I'm not sure why. Like I don't know what difference it makes. Like what you do with your vagina, what you rub your vagina on has nothing to do with me. I don't know why you would think I would give a shit. It's like the least interesting thing about a person. Like what? Go to heaven. I'm not sure what.
I don't even know how to make that funny. James Cohenner, what's up? I think they won't you, bro. I don't know. Yeah, MA, I sound like I think maybe they think either I'm gay or I don't like gay people, or I don't know. One or the other. If God exists, he has the last word of why go to heaven. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. Dolores started it tonight because of being hung up on someone who's got eyes for the same sex. I thought Dolores was just a troll that was practicing. You know what I mean? Like trying to be funny but doesn't know how to yet. So I didn't know that if she was being serious or not. You know how like comedians will do comedy stand-up and they'll go to like local clubs to work on their routine, and you might go watch them and you're like, to say you want to see what kind of reaction they get from the crowd. I thought that's what Dolores was doing. And honestly, a lot of the trolls need to do that. They need to like go work on their troll material because they're just like, it's not funny. You know, like, the body beatdown, what's up? And you get, the trolls you get, at least mine are attempting to be humorous, even though they don't have the ability to be. You have straight malicious assholes on your channel. Yeah, open mic night for trolls, that's right. You come here to work on your material and I'll let you know. I'll be like, no. I just hit 600 for a double body. And we gotta get up, I gotta work up to 635 is what I got on the bar now. Yeah, no, I'm looking for comments that are clever or funny. You know, if they're making fun of me, that's fine, but it's gotta be something I can work with so I can joust with you. You ever arm wrestle? No. Well, I mean, I've arm wrestled before, but not like in any competitive way. Which one was creative? I didn't see. You went to my high school with my... Normally, I would ban you, YG. I'm going to give you... He deleted your comments, so we'll leave it at that. But if I see that again, you're gone. We don't... That's one thing I won't tolerate is even ambiguously racist comments. I'm not going to do that on this channel, okay? There's lines you can cross. If you're spamming... If I don't respond to your question and you keep repeating it over and over again, if I'm not responding to your question, it's because I don't think you're funny and you're not worth my response. If you say something racist or anything about kids, especially mine, if you say anything about my kids, then I'll report you. But other than that, everything's fair game. Go nuts. Let's see, J204. How heavy was that? 600. Oh, One Kicks Gym, yeah. Yes, I do. Darian. Are you the guy that beats me up all the time? Let me see. I can't see your picture. No, you actually are a very awesome sparring partner, Darian. So Darian goes to the same kickboxing gym as I do, and he's much more skilled than me. And I sparred with him once, and he took it easy on the old man. I don't mind hard sparring. I can take a hit, but some of the younger kids, man, woo, Lord have mercy. Once with the head, trying to kill each other. Yeah, no, you're. I watch you, Darren. You're good. Like you actually know what you're doing. I was doing boxing for a long time, and I just started training Muay Thai, so I've only been there for a couple months. The reason I haven't been there this last week is because I'm getting ready to compete in a powerlifting competition on the 15th, and my cardio's awful. I'm kind of focusing. I'm really dialed into heavy weights, and I need to after I do this workout, I'm going to recover for a week. So we'll start, once this competition's over, I'm going to start training there way more regularly. But right now it's kind of like one of those things where you can only serve one master at a time. And I'm getting ready to break some national records in the USPA. I'm currently ranked 1 in the world for my weight and age, and I'm really putting everything I can into this competition. So it's really affected my martial arts training. I don't have any, my cardio is the worst it's been in months. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys like you are really cool to train with, because it's like, some of the younger kids, man, they just want to take your head off. They see a dude like me, and they're like, they just assume I can fight, and that's just not true. How should I approach girls on the street? Slick Rick. Carefully, I would imagine. Let's see what Emmett's got here. You see me on Grindr. How many times did he say that? Yeah, so you said the same dumb comment 3 times. So my mods blocked you because you're spamming. Are you natural? Hell no. I'm as natural as a Nature Valley granola bar. Artificially flavored. Yeah, that's right. Don Fry or Darian, who wins? Oh, well, I'm a huge Don Fry. Don Fry is my hero. Oh man, I love training. I like doing Muay Thai way better than weightlifting, but I don't know. I got this. I have a legitimate chance of getting into the Hall of Fame. For my weight class, I'm ranked like top 20 all time. The American flag looks kind of old. Is it old, or was it made like that on purpose? No, it was hanging outside and the wind tore it up, so my son's going to burn it in a flag ceremony for the Boy Scouts. I got a brand new one I need to hang up. If I hide in the bushes with a chloroform rag and wait for her to go... Yeah. Eating routines. What do you want to know, David? He's much bigger in 3D. No, it's all fucking lighting. It's all lies. What's your weight with height? I'm 5'9" and I weigh currently 220. Where's my scale? Oh shit, Tori took it with him. Tori stole my scale. I told him you could borrow it. What do you eat in a day? No, I don't really do protein drinks. I try to just I have nothing against protein drinks. I just don't think you need them. I just eat normal food. I usually do intermittent fasting, so I'll fast. Like right now, I'm fasted. I haven't eaten yet today, and it is 7:35. So after I get done deadlifting, I'm gonna go mess this ham roast that we got. I have an American, Portugal, and German, and Canadian, and British, and Singali flags. Nice. I only got 2. I got the American and the Marine Corps flag. Let's see. I thought so. Some people you see in pictures, you go, yeah, they're pretty big, and in real life, and it's like, I don't think I'm that big. I really don't. But I guess people tell me in real life, I'm bigger than I think. I've seen guys like us. We suffer from body dysmorphia. So when we look in the mirror, we're just like, we see that little kid that used to get picked on in high school, and it's like, you worthless tiny piece of crap. So that's one thing I noticed, like when I started watching my streams. I was like, wow, I actually am a pretty big dude. But I don't feel like that. I don't carry myself that way, or at least I try not to. Do you think that sons being raised by single mothers is bad, respectfully? I think it's problematic. I think that there's a lot of awesome single moms out there, but it's kind of, I mean, statistics are hard to kind of argue against. And if you look at crime rates for young men that come from single parent homes versus full family, the statistics are staggering in their differences. It's pretty hard to disprove that being a single parent is better for the kids. I think you need both. I think you need mom and dad. What kind of fasting you have? Water fasting or dry fasting? So daily I do intermittent fasting. And what does that mean? It means I'll fast for 18 hours and then I have a 6-hour window where I eat, and I try to keep it under around 3,500 calories. Now, every 6 months or so, I'll do a 72-hour fast, and that's water. I mean, I'll never dehydrate myself. There's no health benefit to it. Every once in a while, I want to try to do a 100-hour fast. There's so many health benefits. People that suffer from digestive issues or autoimmune issues like Crohn's, things of that nature, people that are diabetic, people that have issues with their gallbladder, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. Your fasting can do miracles for all those conditions. And intermittent fasting is nice because what you're doing is you're giving your digestive system a break. You know, we did not evolve to constantly eat all the time. If you look at like what we evolved from, it hasn't been that long since we've been, you know, in societies where food is readily available. And oftentimes, if you look at like hunter-gatherer cultures, historically, you could go out on a hunting trip and it could be days before you had a meal. So the way we carry energy, we store energy as fat. And we do that for a reason. It's so that you can utilize that when you have to go extended periods without being able to eat. Well, obviously that we're not evolved to dehydrate ourselves. So you could legitimately go 30 days without food, whereas you probably couldn't go 3 or 4 days without water. I know guys that get lost in the desert every year. With the Marine Corps, it was a huge problem. Every time they would go out to the Mojave Desert, there would be at least one heat casualty and often a fatality. And it was, you know, it's something that just happens every year. Somebody gets left in the desert, and they're instructed to wait because they will eventually come back and get you. But they don't wait. They try to walk to that highway that looks like it's about 20 miles off, and it's actually a couple hundred miles off, because the way the desert is you can see the highway and it just looks closer than it is. So every year Marines are told, stay put. If you get left behind, we'll come back and get you. And every year they don't. They go for that fucking highway and they wind up succumbing. I'm a beast if I can lift that bar behind me. Well, shit, Boozer, let's find out if we can. Let's find out if I'm a beast or not. This will be the most weight I've picked up since last competition. Do or die. Give me 30 seconds here. Do or die. Let's do this.
every time I do a big lift, I do this little ritual where I'll walk outside and I'll argue with myself to get my head in the right space. Come on. Here we go. Uh-oh. I think I just popped my bicep.
All right.
I think I popped my bicep.
Here.
What?
I don't think we should do anything more than
No, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to compete.
that. Yes, you can.
Huh?
Yes, you can. We need to.
You think it popped?
No, but I think you definitely pulled something.
It felt like it popped.
It might have. Does it hurt?
Mm-mm. I mean, it hurts, but not like. See, normally, so if the bicep pops, it would pop up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let me get it in the light here. That's not the light.
Yeah, it's not.
Let me see here. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Come here. Definitely gonna go to the doctor. So tomorrow I'll go to the docs. I don't know if it's a full. Supinated, so this would be hard to say.
Does it hurt?
It didn't. It hurt. It felt it pop, so I let go of it.
I mean, it's not hurting now.
It's painful, but not like. Well, if it turns purple later, we'll know for sure.
That's true. It didn't hurt though when I was touching it, right?
No. No, I didn't feel any pain where you were touching it. Like there's pain in the arm, but not where you.
Like you said,
I don't know, guys.
no more tonight.
It feels weird when I move my arm.
We should probably wrap it.
Yeah, I'll go to the doctor tomorrow.
Alright, I gotta get this.
That's gonna be a bummer.
Yeah, they'll get the door for me, please.
Let's see here. Left arm bicep looks a lot shorter. Yeah, I might have popped it. Well, this is what I don't know what urgent care would do. I'll go to my doctor tomorrow. It's not a major tear. 2-3 weeks at most, you'll be good. My decapitation is the 15th, so I might have to drop out, which I'd be really fucking bummed after doing all this work. What's urgent care gonna do? They're just gonna tell me to get an MRI. They're gonna refer me to my doctor to get an MRI. They can't give me pain meds. I couldn't take them anyways. Well, this isn't the first time I've hurt myself, Mike, and it's usually like one of those things. Dude, hey, we don't take it for granted. I can't do this forever, and I was really, really, really hoping to get those national records. So here's the thing. So technically, you don't need a bicep to do deadlifting. If you keep your arms locked out, so I must have yanked on it. That's the only thing that would cause it to pop, was if I had my arm bent. You should not experience ever a bicep tear with a deadlift if your arms are locked out properly. 635 pounds. I had it too. I would have totally got that. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm just gonna have to, I told you guys I was gonna live stream painting Warhammer figurines, so looks like that's gonna be on the menu sooner than I thought it would be. Yeah. Sure. Well, what do you mean? Sure, I want to wait. What? Wait for what, sweetheart? Before you dropped the weight, it looked like you were curling your left arm a bit, even from the initial pull. Yeah. Oh, who challenged me to do it? That was my program. My program said I had to do it. I needed to hit that for 4 reps. So that was part of my training. Now, he said that I'm a beast if I can lift that behind me, but I needed to lift it anyway, so he wasn't really challenging me to do it. Sweetheart, could you come out to the garage for a second?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mom. I'm talking about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You guys saying don't delay. What is going to the ER going to do? What is an ER doc going to do for me? I'm going to wait at an ER for what? Yeah. I'll go to my doctor tomorrow, just like the ER's going to tell me to. A couple minutes ago, Valafar. Yeah, no, I'll
The ER can do MRIs and X-rays too, so.
Huh? Well, no, because everyone's like, go to the ER now. I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna do?
MRI, and they can also X-ray. They have those machines. However, if you're not in an immense amount of pain, they may not touch you either.
I don't want to.
We need to do ice and heat therapy.
All right. For now,
Or maybe some massage.
would you help me just wrap this? Let me get through this. Let me get out this stream. No, I would go to the doctor in the morning.
That's fine.
I reached too far down.
Yeah, that right there. Right where you just wrapped it. It is a bit tender.
A little looser?
A little bit, yeah. That's
I
good.
reached too far
Oh,
down.
Dell, you gotta wait. I'm trying to wrap Dad's arm.
I might not be able to compete.
Don't think that way. Be positive.
I would need to get some peptides, and I don't know how I'd be able to get them.
Stella.
I was trying to reach.
And you fell in the washer.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know,
I'm a little short.
honestly, so this is a common surgery we do in construction. And when they have the biceps, if they detach fully, a lot of times they'll have to pull the muscle and then reattach it. And it's about 14 weeks before they can start putting weight on it again.
Okay, now you have to help me.
I don't think it's a full detachment. It might be. The only way to know is to I'll have to go to the doctor and get an MRI.
Sorry, I was trying to hang on to you. And my nails were digging in.
There's a good chance
Ow.
I might have to drop out of the meet, but
Stop talking that way. Be
the only
positive.
so BP I would take BPC 157 and TB 500 right now, but
Oh,
we don't have any, and I don't know how long it would take for me to get some.
yes we do.
That's yours.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't order more.
Yeah. But either way, so God damn it.
Oh, I didn't turn it on.
You know,
I'm gonna get you some.
I've had no pain up to now. There was no
I'm gonna get you some.
pain in this arm. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off the stream. That's super disappointing. Either way, this is not the end. We're not done. We might be.
Just stand on this now.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off the stream. I love y'all. I'll see you on the battlefield, and I will see you on the battlefield.